time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Blue Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now batting, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Wendell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Cody Clemens.
Stepping in, Cody Clemens. 7 hits, 6 RBIs in the series to this point, so we'll see if he's a factor again in this one. The 1-1 home. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
So stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Joey Wendell.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Justin Decker, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Right side, hit hard. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Settling in now, Matt Thaiss. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled toward right center field. Lau calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 2-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Willy Adames. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Nate Lowe. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
There's ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 8.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lowe is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. So here's Pete Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Zach Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Taylor Heineman. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he struck him out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding into the box, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
We got 3-2.
Joey Wendell waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Decker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kershaw gets the sign. 3-1 on its way.
3-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Trey Turner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cody Clemens.
In now, Cody Clemens. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Outside, 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Jose Abreu will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And after all that, they'll still get the force out at second. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now to the plate, Willy Adames. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Decker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nate Lowe.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nate Lowe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Kershaw comes set. 1-1 on its way. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Rays strand just the 1. But they're on top 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Justin Decker, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Thaiss is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
This is only their 2nd base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners are at first and second with one away. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking at his career totals, Kepler has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Standing in, Taylor Heineman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's the 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. On its way is pitch number 75. Bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Second baseman, Trea Turner.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trea Turner. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, George Springer. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cody Clemens.
Next to bat for Toronto, Cody Clemens. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I think he was so jacked up he kept the hitting streak alive. He said, what the heck, I'm just going to keep running until someone tags me.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now, Justin Decker. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Arozarena is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in once again, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Thaiss. It was a walk in his last trip. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Richard Blyer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. At the plate now, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Alonso brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up. Moncada is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Willy Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-1. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Decker is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nate Lowe.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Kevin Kiermaier would be next. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. But they lead it 1-0. Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Tyler O'Neill.
Into the box, Zach Collins. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to bat is Trey Turner. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Chaz Roe gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's George Springer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now another 2-2. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Cody Clemens, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Don't want to forget about it. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready once again, Justin Decker. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
The set and the 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. The 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Lau has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3. They trail this one 1-0. Edubray Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Edubray Ramos.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Taylor Heineman. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Randy Arozarena. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Wendle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendle. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 1-0.
Your
Diego
attention,
Castillo
please.
takes the ball
Now
now in inning number 9, looking to close the
Number
door.
63, Diego Castillo.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this ball game is tied at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Matt Thaiss. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in, Tyler O'Neill. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's Jose Abreu. The winning run is at first base. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
At the plate, Willy Adames. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that one is gone as the Rays end their opponent's winning streak at 8 games as this one comes to a close. A solo shot down the line in right, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Diego Castillo gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.